No, that is much better. What is going on, everybody? It's the one and only Q from Retro Q Gaming, back in effect as always. Tonight has been an interesting night. Very, very interesting. So, before we move on, I do have a couple of things I want to talk about real quick, just before we get back into all of this. One, there was many lols had at the expense of a certain puppet, we'll say. So I may randomly burst into laughter because, well, that's what I do. Two, I'm expecting a lot of people are not happy with me right now with Nintendo Switch and whatnot. He might as well be Skip. Trust me. Wait and see. You'll see him pretty much instantly. So as soon as we start going, it's not the real Undertaker, but hell, it might as well be him. And last and by no means least, of course, what we're gonna do is I promised someone who may or may not be watching or may or may not see this on video on demand later on. But yes, I am wearing my Star Trek uniform. That's right. Feel free. Point and laugh. I hate you. Command Gold. TOS. Original series, baby. That's how I roll. That's how I roll. Anyway, back on to Resident Evil 4. A little bit different than my previous Resident Evil playthroughs, which were all looking at the game and in the sense of looking at the style and mechanics and setting and design choices. But this one is a... Oh, that is loud. There we go. This one is a little bit different. But it's still just as great.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved.
And I still...
They're called the
wait.
Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah. But he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them.
Lots of dialogue
Whatever that
cutscenes.
means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Okay, so never mind. It actually started up right after the cutscene that had the Undertaker in it. Don't worry, he is in the game to an extent. So, he'll be back. He'll be back, and then you'll see more of the Undertaker. But until then, we get stuck in a nice quiet house. I still can't put on subtitles. It doesn't allow it. Oh, I just walked in on this guy taking a slash. That's the last place you want to be disturbed. Looks like they use toilets. Guess they're at least somewhat civilized. I don't think that's how it works, Leon. I mean, technically they were normal people. Until all sorts of weird shit happened. Looks like the people here carry on their lives like ordinary people. They even read books. Wow. Why are you hating on people that read books, Leon? Just because we're European. Come on. Oh no, I'm out of space. I don't need a flash grenade yet. Well, I mean, technically I probably do, but an incendiary grenade is far more important. That's one high quality lake. It must be a Nintendo Switch lake. More eggs. It's a brown egg. I mean, I guess. Wait. Oh, there's no way for me to just use it straight up. Well, I mean, I'd prefer to eat the egg, Duke, rather than the fish. The egg would make more sense. Oh, here we go. Use. See? The white egg gives you only the tiny amount. I think that's everything covered in here. Make sure. Yeah, no extra treasures. Right. Let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's exactly what we wanted. Good thing we got that grenade. Nailed it. Oh, I kind of wish I could go back in now and get stuff. Oh, big guy's coming towards us. Not what we want. It's okay, we'll keep him at bay. Shotguns for days. If these lads would hurry up and die. Oh no! Oh no! He is right there. That is not good. Not good. The last person we want near us, all up in our grill, is Mr. Chainsaw. Everyone's best friend. And what is up with these other lads? They're the most resilient guys I've ever seen. Okay, it's both like one word too soon, but... Bad time to reload? Yeah. Okay, we got this. Oh, that was the wrong gun. We can do this, we can do this. When the music stops, you know they're... Damn. I could have had a pun, but I fucked it up. When the bad guys drop, the music stops. There you go. Looks like we're clear. This is what I was looking for. Always gotta watch out for as many secrets as possible. One behind me. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She's got a butcher knife. Well, not anymore, she don't. Oh, did she drop some? She did. I gotta find a merchant again. I can't go all the way back. I don't know if I can risk taking another hit. Maybe? Maybe if I take a small hit. Yeah, I should be fine. Or I hope at least. Ah, TMP ammo. I don't even have a TMP. Okay, this is going to be awkward. I'm just going to have to leave it there, I suppose. Oh, this might work. Oh, double kill. Pop 2 heads with that one. It did work. Now watches. I can't pick up... Oh, well, never mind. It's handgun ammo. I was going to say watches. I can't pick up whatever else they dropped. Oh, we got some more of them. Let's try to snipe as many as we can before they get near us. Oh, there's... Oh, I almost got a triple kill. Can we get another double? No. There's someone on the roof I want to snipe back there. These guys are getting too close. Nope, nope. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. This is what I'm talking about. Crits for days. That was, we'll chalk that one up to luck. That's right, luck. That's what we're calling it. I feel like I'm actually going to run out of space. Because this is just going to all be stuff that I can pick up. And if even gives me one wrong thing, I'm in trouble. But the music stopped, or the music is still going. So, is everyone dead? Oh no, there's someone up top there. Come on, fall off. Fall off. I don't want to have to go up there if you drop something. Don't drop something, don't drop something, don't drop something. I had to say something, didn't I? I'm pretty sure Leon's jacket is hidden around here somewhere. I don't recall where. Might have been an enemy wearing it or something. But that's beside the point. We have our key. I just want to take a second to just appreciate this music. Just because the Resident Evil save room music is always phenomenal. And Resident Evil 4 is no exception. It's okay, guys. We got secrets. I think, did we miss any? No, it looks like we got them all based on the map. That's okay. You know, I'm just going to use this. It'll increase my max health a little bit, so it's all good. I'll save it while I'm here. And of course, like we covered already, I'm not using my super OP file. This is a very basic, no extras, no anything file. Because otherwise I can walk through the game with my eyes closed. And while there is a little bit of fun in that, there's probably not much fun in streaming that. As we descend into the catacombs, find all sorts of secret stuff. An elegant headdress. I always kind of wonder what it is. Is it like some sort of brooch? Isn't the word? Maybe some sort of fancy hairpin? You know, we'll take a quick look at it. Oh, wrong button. Ruby. Okay, that's not something to... Here we go. Elegant headdress. Rare stone set in his headdress is made at one of a kind. Okay, so it is. It's just some sort of like, something you stick in your hair. I'm not as it may completely shock everyone. I'm not obviously up to date on hair protocols and whatnot.
Got something that might interest you.
Well, it's the meme who's flashing us.
Got a selection of good things on sale, Strange.
So strange. Any look at the blue medallions? Well, we haven't been to the area with the next one yet. Remember, shoot 10 or more to get your specialized gun.
What are you selling?
Now, this is what we really like. We want to sell the black bass. The large black bass.
Is that all, stranger?
That's why I was keeping it on there. I mean,
thank you.
I have so much... I think I'll sell the smaller ones at
Is
this
that
point.
all?
Just because I
Thank
have
you.
so many of them.
Is that all, stranger? I'll buy it at a high price.
I love that when Resident Evil 4 first came out, the merchant, there you go, he just became a meme. It was brilliant. Oh, there's signs of use, but the brass pocket watch may still... He became a meme
I'll buy
And even to this
Thank
day,
you.
people still quote like, "What are you buying? Good things on sale, stranger." And I'll buy it at a high price. I can never do the last one. I can never do that one really well.
I'll buy it at a high price.
There you go.
Thank you.
So we still need more for there, and okay. But
What
now,
are you buying?
this is what we really want. We have lots of money to spend. I can get a TMP, but I don't have the space for it. I can get a stock for the TMP as well. It absorbs and spreads out 80% of the recoil. So it basically, when you're shooting a machine gun, it doesn't go everywhere. That's the best way to word it.
What are you buying?
But we do have loads of money. So we're going to spend
Is that all?
lots of money on
Is that all?
upgrades.
Is that what are you buying? Is that all? What are you buying?
He's going crazy. Oh wow, I can actually afford every
Thank
upgrade
you.
available to me.
What are
That's
you
sweet.
buying?
I can't afford the TMP though, so we don't need to worry about that yet. Oh, that's right, I sold all the fish. I have all the extra space now. That's gonna come in nice and handy. I did make one little kind of mistake. What you can do is you can empty out your clip. Like I have, before this there was 10 bullets in my handgun. I could empty out the 10 bullets and then without reloading go back to him, upgrade, and he refills your gun when you upgrade the capacity. So here's where we need more blue medallions. We've got 7 of 15. The last 8 are here, and you get, what was he was going to give us a bonus at 10, but we're going to get them all. Because a graveyard is always the best place for a Resident Evil game. But we're going to get a little bit of a trick here. So anytime you see lots of crows around like this, if you shoot one, they might drop some. If you shoot two, they might scare others off. But if you do this correctly, you can kill all the crows with a single flashbang. Now, I didn't really get too much on this one, but I did kind of wake up and alert the enemies. So let's sort them out. She sounds really close to me. There she is. There she was. I almost missed this. No, we're getting a better position for it. Oh my god, they're everywhere. One more, we get our bonus. But we're still going to get all of them. Oh, come on. Leon's got like Parkinson's hands. I guess he has an excuse. He's scared. Come on, Leon. You're supposed to, you're an ex-cop, and you're supposed to be personal bodyguard security for the president's daughter. You can't be afraid of a whole village of weird zombies. What would Claire think, Leon? What would Claire think? No, you know what? Not Claire. What would Ada think, Leon? Ada likes manly men. Oh, I got the dynamite. Lovely. Got it right before he got the trova. Oh, this guy's sidestepping my shit. I really dislike him for that. But yeah, poor Leon. He'll never get Ada this way. Of 15. We got 4 more. Okay, so one's around the back and 3 are around the side. But we'll get all them first. Won't budge, it's locked from the other side. Well, it's not in there then. Oh. Come on. Oh, okay. I was trying to get the dynamite, but it blew up in his hand anyway. Wasn't it here somewhere? There it is. Three families insignias of the dead ringers. It looks like the dial only turns clockwise in either 3 or 4 increments. So, there's a trick to this one, as the puzzle. So, dead ringers, for anyone who doesn't know, is something that's usually used to describe someone who looks identical or almost identical to someone else. Now, who would commonly be very similar in looks to someone else? I'm gonna guess maybe twins, like these. So this one we got that looks like almost a Z. The insignia is a little different. Maybe they're different for all the graves. Maybe, maybe not. So that's the almost Z style one. What else we got? We got the almost V style one. And where are our other dead ringers? Okay, so we got the Z, we got the V. The other one would be there somewhere, but I'm apparently blind. Wait, is that it? No. No, it's not it. But we'll figure it out. Okay, so we want the V, which is 3. We want the Z, which is 4. So realistically, I think we're gonna have to go with 4 again. No, I need to go out and find out what the other one is. Wait. Let me look again. I'm pretty sure it's not turn on all the... Okay. Let's find this other grave. Oh, there, it was right in front of me. The Z, the V, and the M. Okay. I am completely blind. So we have to figure out a way to light up just the Z, the V, and the M. Moving in only these increments. So. That won't work. If we do 4 again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that won't work. So now we have to try turning these ones off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this should work. Beautiful, we got what we wanted. You get the green cat's eye. Now what we've already discovered, if I remember correctly, the cat's eyes, yeah, were for the beer steins. We got 2 of them now. Add in 1 more of those, and we are big ballers. All sorts of money coming our way.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
She's stalking me.
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
She called me just to tell me that, even though I'm right outside it. Thanks, Hunnigan. You're such a great help. Come on. Well, at least I got a crit on one of them. Head off for the miss. people are literally dodging bullets. Whoa! She got no... Okay, so, exploding her head doesn't necessarily mean they're dead. They still wanted to grab me. Oh my god, I can't hit this. It's gonna be quite the feat. Beautiful. We're still missing one more though. It's underneath me. 15 out of 15. Now next time we see the merchant, he's gonna give us something nice. Closure of the church. Regarding the two fugitives, the apprehension of Luis is our top priority. The American agent a distant second. What Luis stole from us is far more important than the girl. Unless we get it back, the girl will become useless to us. We must get it back to execute our plan to the end. If it gets in the wrong hands, the world will become a totally different place than what Lord Sadler has envisioned. At all costs, we mustn't let that happen. Nevertheless, we're not letting go of the girl. To ensure the agent does not get to her, I've locked the church door where the girl is being held. Anyone who needs access to the church must first get approval by Lord Sadler. There is a key beyond the lake, but it should be safe now. It should be safe now that Del Lago, I can't speak Spanish or whatever it is, so that's probably horribly butchered, has been awakened by our Lord. No one will get across the lake alive. Plus, our same blood courses through the agent's veins. It'll just be a matter of time before he joins us. Once he does, there will be nobody else left that will come looking for the girl. Yeah, Duke, it really just shocked me. I completely forgot about it. I just came out of nowhere and just decided, oh, you know what? We'll just mess with your shit. God, I can knife the snake. This is when they started bringing in the snakes. Of course, Resident Evil 5 kind of went hard on it. Inventory's fine. Oh, really? You and your giant, what's that, a pitchfork? I was gonna say I shoved the pitchfork up his arse, but I don't even need to blow his head off just like that. Here we go. This is the other one this is what I was talking about originally. So look at them all casually, all the crows just sitting there, and then, you know, surprise, motherfucker. And we have everything. We have lots of money. The flash grenade we threw gets replaced. And all is well in the world again. I could have sworn there was a red herb here somewhere. I must be imagining things. There's some weird sound around here. It's not just the wind. Hear it? And now, this room is just so random, but I love it. Mainly because of the music. See, it's still all mysterious. We still have no idea what's going on. Until we see the blue fire. If you haven't noticed by now, the blue flame is synonymous with our friend here. Every time you see the blue flame,
got some rare
he's
things
around.
on sale.
Well done, stranger. I see you've shot enough medallions. Like I promised, go claim your specialized gun in the buy screen. Don't worry about money. This one's on the house.
What are you selling?
So we'll worry about that now in a second. So for completing his challenge, what's he going to hook us up with? We got the Punisher. This 9mm handgun will blast a hole through 2 enemies. Like it says in the description, this can, like my rifle, this can damage enemies behind it as well. Josh, the Amnesia games, is that like Amnesia, I think it's Dark Descent or something like that? The one that has some sort of reference with like pigs or something, I believe. No is the answer if those are the games. This is the specialized gun I was talking about. So let's throw this bad boy in. I'm not actually a fan of this Punisher gun, by the way. Usually I just use it for a small amount of time, just to empty the 10 bullets in it and then sell it.
Thank you.
I could
that old stranger?
Technically buy a TMP.
What are you buying?
I'm not going to upgrade it because I'm going to be getting rid of it very soon. The cool thing about the handguns as well, some of them have special bonuses and special gimmicks and whatnot, like the Punisher and its 2-hit thing. They still all have different stats, different powers, different firing speeds, different reloads, different capacities, different extra stuff that we'll eventually get to later. But I still like the regular handgun. I think I actually have one of them, Josh. Now that I'm trying to recall a little bit, I think I have. Does one of the icons have a pig's face on it? In which case, if it does, then I believe I have
what
that
are you
one.
Buying?
I'm not gonna confirm 100% yes. I'd have to double check, but I think I might have one. So we're not gonna worry about the stock yet. I'm actually not sure what kind of games they are as well. I don't know if they're like first person. I realize they're probably some sort of horror game, but I don't know if it's a first person horror game, a survival horror game, if it's like a big action horror game. I never really looked into it. But one thing you will notice about this gun I'm about to use is it sounds very different. I do like the sound of it. It's just a shame it's not too useful. We have everything. We just continue on. And okay, we got some more not puzzles to pick. Oh great, more of this. Sprint. Come on, Leon. Run. Get that cardio. Go, 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 go. Indiana Jones style, baby. Nothing but net. Doesn't really apply there, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna make it work. Look at Leon's hair. Everything works. Oh. Sorry. Explosions everywhere. You never even saw them coming. Oh, I think this might not actually be the gun that sounds really cool. It might be a different handgun. Or maybe it only sounds when I hit him. So, yeah, shot his legs out from him. Where'd he go? Oh, he jumped down. Oh, where did that come from? I may get hit by an axe to the head. Nope. I also saw a snake. If I can kill that, I might get some good. I realized I probably should have knifed it. But... Oh! Where did that come from? I did not see that other lad on my left here. Let's see. First person horror, not really action. And the story unfolds as you play. It sounds like something I might be interested in, Josh. I may double check to see if I have one of them. If I don't, I might actually pick one of them up nice and cheap for something to do. For some reason though, I do want to say I have one. I don't know why, or I don't know where I got it, or maybe it was gifted to me a long time ago. I don't remember, or maybe I don't actually have it. Maybe I'm just imagining things. I do that a lot. Only, not because I'm crazy, and not because I have an overactive imagination, and not because I'm crazy, but more so because I'm not crazy. But no, really, I have so many Steam games at this point, I can never keep track of them all. It's like a curse. I hear someone. Oh, that's... Did I get him? I did. Oh, he's behind me. That's never a fun thing to turn around. I did not consent to try being grabbed from behind. Okay, it's nice and... Oh, no, it's not nice and quiet. He's still right there. I almost missed him. Leon's big, masculine frame was blocking my shots. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, there's lots of them. Where did they come from? Jesus, there's more of them behind him. Okay, that is never the most fun thing in the world. You know what I'm gonna do? It's grenade time. Oh no! I blew a bunch of them off the ledge. I'm not a fan of when that happens. Because now I have to drop down. And cover everything. They were free on Humble Bundle a while back. Maybe that was... Maybe that's where I got them. I don't remember. I'll have to check them out though. Definitely thanks for that recommendation, Josh. I'm always a fan of horror games. Be it survival horror, psychological horror, kind of thriller games, or even action games. Like, even if they're a bit more... Oh my god! Even if they're a bit more straightforward, I'm still all good on that. Really? More of you? I really don't like these. There's too many of them. Get off me! Too many of these bastards. They're everywhere. They're all so close to me. And I'm kicking like other people over, knocking other people's heads off. I don't know who's dead and who's not. Okay, the music stopped. I think I'm safe. I should be all good. Penumbra. What's the difference with Penumbra? Is it a completely different style or genre of game? Oh no, that's the end. Sneaky traps. Not the anime variety. Although they are sneaky too. An antique pipe. That's gotta be worth a pretty penny. Or, well, a pretty seta. Haha. Topical. Oh, music's starting up. We know what that means. It's enemy time. Something just whizzed by me. No, you don't. I can't believe I almost missed him at point blank range. Where are they? Oh, there's the other guy. Someone just wandered into a tripwire off in the distance. Just completely out of nowhere. I'm here fighting a guy at a bridge. Someone else just walks into a tripwire. Brilliant. I think we're all good on that front, though. There's nothing down there. No, we should be safe. Oh, are you hiding in a building? Look at you, you crafty fucker. thought he could get the drop on me. You gotta get up pretty early in the morning to get a drop on Leon. Oh no, no, no! Just like a snake does right there, right as I say that. Snake doesn't get up early in the morning, he just gets me straight out. But I get payback. I could have knifed him. I was feeling vengeful. Leon is pretty vengeful, he gets pissed off that easy. Oh, okay, you just... Okay, I get it, Josh. It means you just can't recommend it because you don't have the opinion on it. Okay. I appreciate that. God, my inventory's starting to hurt. I really need to get back and sell the Punisher. I was going to call it the Blacktail for some reason. I think that's a different gun in this game. We good? Is that everything? Yeah, there's another treasure in here. I see a snake. Oh, hi, snake. Now, you know what I'm going to do? There's a fun little Easter egg that we're going to do. I'm not going to say what it is just yet, but it is in this room. And we are going to do the Easter egg, even though it's kind of a negative thing, but it's kind of funny. You get an achievement for it, but I think I already have it. Getting the achievement's irrelevant because that's just a little bit of fun. Oh, it's probably the other guy, the other cop we were with. They set one alight, and then they threw the other one in here. Those motherfuckers. I appreciate that, Renat. And that's a big fish. We're going to need a bigger boat, guys. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people were not happy with that, but I've had enough. The best thing I can say is enough is enough when it comes to... I won't even say defending stuff, because I never really defended the topic in question. Like all the Switch stuff. But enough is enough, and like it's just unacceptably, insultingly bad at this point, so I just had to get it out and get it said. Especially because a lot of people have been what I like to call dick riding the Switch the last year or so, and they forgive unforgivable stuff. Someone needs to say it. Of course, none's gonna change. None's gonna change, but I can say I did. That's all that matters. Do I want to eat an egg? No, I don't think I need one. Not yet, at least. But anyway, here is where we get our fun. Now, of course, I do need to save it for this Easter egg, because I don't want to have to redo a bunch of stuff, and it will kind of mess everything up. So, what we can do with the Easter egg. Now, you wouldn't really notice as your first time playing and all this stuff. But, what you can do is we can go here. And let's start just shooting water. And then that happens. Just out of nowhere. It feels like it's been so long since I've done that. And yeah, we get 100% wrecked straight away from it. Fun times. And that's why you save it there. That's why you save it. Yeah, we're all loaded and all stocked up. And now we can continue on properly, get some progress, and... Oh wait, wrong button. Hopefully not get destroyed. So where's our other side? We want to make it all the way over. Of course, he has other plans. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun 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 dun. Of course, there goes my anchor, ruining everything. It's one way to make a speedboat. It's like super giant croc powered speedboat. We gotta try dodge everything, not get hit. We made it around it, we're good. Oh no, 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 I'm not ready! Fuck, I wasn't ready. Back to the boat, Leon. Get back to the boat. It's gaining on you. Big problem with this is... Where is he? Oh my god, it just barely missed me. Yeah, the big problem with this is the lower your health, the faster he gains on you. You can still see him down there, at least. That's all that matters. No, we can't. Oh, oh, the arrow. It's going to help at least. Here we go. Can we get him? Can we get him? We got him. Only temporarily, of course. Two little jabs like that, they're basically two picks on him. Damn, I missed an opportunity to throw there. Technically, you can throw that at him there. It's a bit risky because he's so close. No, no! Damn it. I tried to go the wrong way. I love the camera views for this stuff. Like, that one makes you think that he's right underneath you and right about to get you. Where is he? Which way is he pulling us? See, that's why it's very, very questionable to try that there. Yeah, look, I'm probably going to die here. Look how far away I am. Oh, no. Come on, Leon. That was close. Luckily, I can mash like a motherfucker. 2 eggs will do. I gotta be a bit careful here before I check chat. Dodge. Just gotta remember the five D's of dodgeball to beat this guy. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. See, now he's... It goes all quiet, which is the bad time. Technically, it's the good time. Because that's when we can actually do damage to him. Oh my god, how far back is he? Get him, get him, get him! I don't know if I got him with that second one. There we go, out of the way. I don't remember if throwing them here hurts him or not. I don't think so. It also helps if I hit him. Oh, I went the wrong way again? No, I just barely pulled it back. Oh! I swung off and hit him out of nowhere. Right, here we go. Well, we're pretty close on this one. We should be good. We should be good. Well, you reckon it's a catfish, Renat? I mean, I'm not much into fish myself, so I couldn't tell. Oh my god! Oh, we're in some serious trouble now. We gotta go super fast. No, I'm probably dead. No, I made it. I'm not a big fish guy, so I couldn't tell you a salmon from a trout. I couldn't tell you a catfish from a pike. I couldn't tell you anything. Oh, good, it's quiet again. We're back up. It has to be this way. This is a big... No, it doesn't. There he is. Off in the distance. He's still not dead. Gotta dodge again. Yeah. Oh, I dodged so far I hit the wall. I didn't even think that was possible. Can this actually hurt him? I think it can. Gotta be careful here. No, no, no! That thing is so hard to control because it looks like it's going left, and then at the last second it just starts going right. And of course you gotta get on the right side of it to be able to dodge and whatnot, but let's try it again. Okay, good. He's good. It's going quiet. It's going quiet. We're also in the middle of the leg. Back on the left. Come on, get him again. Yes! I'm assuming that was 6 total. There was a couple of miss-hits in there. Oh, Leon's getting dragged under. I'm surprised that doesn't break his leg. Slash. Slash. Come on, Leon. Oh, good. We're good. I wonder if that would have, like, tore his leg off or broke his leg. Or just dragged him to the bottom of the ocean. Or the bottom of the lake. Yeah, he lies back up. Takes a breath. Counts to 4. And then away he goes. Pretty sure that's not being seasick, Leon. Passes out face first on the floor. Now remember, that will likely be our one entire death for the entire game. And it didn't even count, because we did it on purpose for an Easter egg. Although there's a bit of a challenging section later on that I hope I can get through easy. What Leon doesn't realize is just it's his body overreacting from head lice in his boy band hair because it's Leon.
Leon, it's been 6 hours.
Hey
since our
Nemesis,
last transmission.
welcome.
I'm starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm all right now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Got an anonymous letter. There's an important item hidden in the falls. If you're able to get it, you might be able to get Ashley out of the church. But I'll warn you, the route to the church isn't a walk in the park by any means. They've deployed what's called an El Gigante, so God bless. About what's going on in your body, if I could help you, I would. But unfortunately, it's beyond my power. But we have no idea who left that anonymous letter. Other than it being on a soiled bed, and someone obviously left it while we were passed out on the floor and didn't help us. So, thanks person. it's nighttime. We'll get a transition popping up to tell us what a terrible night to have a curse. More fish. Now the problem is, I can't get in and get that. Or can I pick it up with this? Can I pick it up with the boat? I don't think so. No, I ended up ruining the boat. But it's okay. Whoops. And what do we say about blue lights, blue flames? It's our boy. With all sorts of Tommy guns, Uzis, rifles, machine guns, huge tank shells, belts and belts of ammo. He is super stocked.
Got some rare things on. What are you selling?
There's the big one. Okay, oh, the Punisher. This is what we want to sell. We don't need this.
Thank you.
The antique pipe. Gold bangle.
Thank you.
But we're not going to sell anything else. We still need to finish them off before we can claim their maximum value.
What are you buying?
He's got nothing good extra yet.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that? Thank you.
Oh, the upgrades are always sweet.
What are you buying?
Oh, I can't afford everything though.
Thank you.
We are very, very slightly shy of getting all our upgrades. But let's hopefully change that. Basically sneak into his like storeroom through the use of Resident Evil 1 style box pushing puzzles. The green gem. This is something that we definitely want. So the green, we know it's not the same type of gem because you need a cat's eye for the beer stein. But it does conveniently fit into the elegant mask. We just jump down and completely rob him. I wouldn't mind, like, we're actually in behind him. Don't remember if I picked everything up or not. It's very hard to see because it's such a confined area. Just drop down. It's like, yeah, I'm just casually sneaking in, stealing your stuff, but come on, sell me some while you're at it.
What are you buying? Is that all?
On the plus side, we can afford it all. Which is all that matters, really. We got ours. We just break right out. Venture back out into the storm. Where am I going? It's putting me in such weird directions. Oh, lovely. It's got big, dirty red eyes. What is this? Dead Rising? Is this... This always helps. When they just casually want to Hulk out. See, this is what Leon was totally afraid of during his little dream. It's when the headlights mutate. If you leave the headlights for too long, they lay eggs and then explode into giant things like that. Did we get everything though? Well, that was unproductive. I was hoping it was like some of the ones earlier that just dropped something for me. I guess Leon likes mountaineering. You can just casually rappel down the wall. Then again, you don't need to be some sort of super secret motherfucker to just rappel down a wall with a rope already there. Oh, he's up top. I was wondering, waiting for someone to come around the corner. That was a bit questionable. He had so many sickles. Where am I? Oh, look at that. We almost missed the gem behind us. Is it what we need? No. I mean, it's still money. When I was saying, is it what we need, I was hoping for something we could put into one of our unfinished treasures. Carry on. Maintain your balance. There's another one. I shot the box and it still made the noise of breaking the chain. I mean, sure, the chain could have possibly still broke from it, but an amber ring. It's gonna come in handy. Let the green roll in. It's actually getting a little bit late here. I'll probably finish this chapter and then call it a night. I was originally going to start streaming a bit earlier, but some peoples that I am involved with were doing some interesting announcements and interesting displays and streams and premieres. Without going into too much detail, it involved the puppet. Hydropower for the win. Renewable energy, guys. Renewable energy. Blocks off our way, or unblocks the way into the cave. That's like the letter told us. Of course. Lots and lots of these guys. Well, there's only one solution to this. Oh, someone is jumping beside me. Yeah. You know what? This'll do, right? That's good enough. Some like razor blades and shit. Hang on a second. There we go. That disconnected for a split second. It's okay though. We're back. We're back. Just gotta make sure it's actually fully caught up. It is. And we good. Just a mulligan. Doesn't count. Silly OBS. I will say this though, OBS is nice in the sense that when it does mess up, I don't have to go and redo it and reconnect it and all myself. Which is very nice. That was the awkward and annoying thing when I used to use Shadowplay. I liked how easy Shadowplay was, and I mean how resource light it was. But whenever it crashed or it gave me an issue, take the round insignia. So this is the thing that was hidden behind the walls, or behind the falls. But yeah, OBS automatically reconnects, which I do like.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Alright, back to the church. Where's this gonna bring us? So we didn't see any door. Any extra door. Okay, that's not helping us really. Bats. I wonder if I can knife the bats. Yes, I can. Will they drop anything though? Leon, you monster. Leon's like a ninja. He can knife bats out of the air. Although they're not actually dying, so it doesn't matter. Oh, we end up back in his little shop. The good one, though. Not the one that was just conveniently out in the middle of a lake.
A selection of good things. What are you selling?
What else do we want?
Is that all? Thank you.
I can almost feel the history behind his jewelry. I just hope there's some value to it.
Ah. Thank you. What are you buying? What are you
There's
buying?
nothing to buy just yet, though. I feel like it would be a waste to buy the TMP right now. I mean, I could technically fit it. I don't know if I could fit the gun and the stock, though. I don't like using it without the stock. I'll wait. I'll wait. You know what, did we shot down one of the lights. Is there anything in this one for us? Just darkness. Shrouded in darkness. Because they're closing all the ramparts and portcullis and whatnot. That's a lot of dudes. Oh my god, it's a Sarlacc. Well, it's not really a Sarlacc. Kinda, maybe. It doesn't give a shit, it's just crushing them all. V5 foam, motherfuckers. Leon's mad skills keep him going. There's only so far his mad skills will get him done. There's the red herb I was thinking about earlier. Okay, I think we're good. Oh! I just got hit by a tree. Very, very unfortunate of me to hit the wrong button. Oh, what's he doing?
Hey, it's that dog.
Oh, it's what's his name? Amaterasu. He's helping us because we helped him. Oh, no, don't you dare. Don't you dare try to squash that dog. There we go, this is much better. This is what we want. We climb it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Cut! Slash! Talk about a knife fight. Bringing a knife to a giant fight? I feel like Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk. He was the giant killer, wasn't he? Oh no, no. Come on, dog. Dog can help me. Oh no! He's gonna stand on me. Back for more. Round 2, motherfucker. What do we got? What do we got? Slash. So close, so close. Oh no, maybe we got him. Maybe we got him. Yeah, looks like we did. Cut his brains out. It would have been cool if there was a QTE there to dodge it as he falls. And then someone accidentally fucks it up and dies. It's one of those games where it's like, yeah, I'm safe. I beat the boss, you put the controller down, you crack your knuckles or whatever. Suddenly a QTE comes up, you fail it and you drop dead. That's a big lot of money. Okay, though, he's all sorted. Let's back and get this Ashley chick. Oh, grab more rain. Check out that amazing high quality water. Rain effects and everything. Have everything needed to get in. All one thing, but oh, you fucking get off me! There's a bunch of dogs there. I don't like that. Come on, dogs. Try come at me through the fire and the flames. I'm ready. I probably didn't need 2 of them, did I? Beautiful. She should be in here. No. Just more money. There's insignias everywhere. I wonder if it's a religion from this region. Well, it's more so some sort of cult, Leon. It's like, hey, let's mind control people by injecting all sorts of parasites into their neck. Where are we? Oh. We can jump across, but no, that's a gate. I'm a swashbuckling chandelier swinger. Is that even an apt metaphor? That's not really a metaphor, but is that a profession? An occupation? A pastime and anything? Oh yeah, so this puzzle, for everyone who's not sure about this is brought to you by the great folks at Corsair, because everything has to have RGB. So we need to mix everything so that it gives us the image down the bottom when we turn it all. Red top right, middle right, and bottom left. That looks okay. Green looks okay the way it is. No, green doesn't look okay the way it is. That won't do. Neither will that. I think that one's fine for green. What about blue? No, we need something else for blue. I think that one might be okay for blue. It's hard to tell with the mixture of colors of some of them. I think so. First time's the charm. I'm like Lego Batman. First time. Although that actually was first time. Will Arnett's so funny.
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm surprised that wasn't a QTE.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me.
Mission almost accomplished.
It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Oh, what a controller. Oh, well, here we go. Commands with right bumper. Move Ashley. Wait or follow. We can do certain actions with her. 2 people. Ashley's health. You can not only on Leon but on Ashley as well. Ashley, and then game over. Leon has failed his mission if Ashley is either killed or carried away by the enemy. So she just gets picked up and carried away. Well, let's not do that. You can actually increase her max health as well. If you find so many yellow herbs that you end up maxing out your health, you can actually start giving them to her. Oh, I'd like an egg right about now. Wait a second. We can't get into the little room to the side there. The one that's locked on the outside. Oh, I have to catch her. She can't climb down a ladder. I mean, I know she's the president's daughter, so she's probably used to being spoon-fed absolutely everything.
The girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osman Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
Religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course.
It's Matthew Mercer.
No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No.
Said I got her with it too.
Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Yeah,
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Well.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
There's money
I
everywhere
truly
in this
hope you
place.
like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
Sounds more like any religion if you ask me. That's like the 12th time Leon's dived through a window in this game.
What's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we can get out of it.
End of chapter 2. You know what? I was going to end it there, but I'm going to keep playing a little bit more. I'll probably play one more chapter. You know, fun will do that. My inventory needs to be careful though. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We still have plenty of stuff. Oh, this is the little room. Oh, that's a lot of congregation. Is that that's not a proper use of the word.
Leon, shoot those barrels on that wagon.
Oh, that's a way to sort them all out. No complaints. Save me some time and ammo. It's almost like some Yosemite Sam stuff. Runaway cart solves all problems, especially when it explodes and takes a bunch of enemies out. Is that everything? Yeah, we should be able to get out of here. Oh, there's our next way up by the looks of it. Oh, we'll worry about that a little bit later. We have to get there first. Oh, look at this little thing hidden up here. It's okay, Ashley. Just trust me. Follow me down into this crazy, creepy little catacombs under a grave.
Welcome.
Just completely trust me now.
Rare things on sale, stranger. What are you selling?
Right, what do we got to sell?
Is that all?
Wow, we actually got shit all
What are
to
you
sell.
buying?
Oh, the Red 9. The Red 9 is a beautiful piece of hardware. So let's look at it. Compared to our normal gun. The base version, at least. It's got better firepower, which is definitely a good thing we want. It's got a slightly slower in fire speed, lower capacity, and it's got a worse reload speed. And we can use, because it kicks like a mule, you can use a stock for it. So this weapon is actually so beast, it's going to become our regular
What are you buying?
handgun.
A choice of an avid gun collector. It's a nice gun, stranger.
Of course, I only have the finest tastes, so look at it. It requires some amount of space, though. Now, can I fit the stock at the same time?
Is that all?
I can. The stock is nice and small, and that's okay.
Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
So the Red 9 has been upgraded. We can't upgrade anything else that we have, but that doesn't
Come
matter
back any time.
because we now have our new bad boy, the Red 9. And of course, for anyone who wants to play this and make sure you never forget, combine whatever your scope, your stock, or whatever it is to the gun you just bought. Now this is going to be fun to watch. The Red 9 does some serious damage. The choice of an avid collector, he said. I love the sound of it too. It sounds so hefty and satisfying. It's almost as extreme or as heavy as something like a bolt action rifle or a sniper rifle or something. We don't need to save here. We saved a minute ago. Oh great. It's always a great time to be stuck in this little... Oh shit, I forgot they could do this now. Village in the middle of the night. A cool thing to note about the design of Resident Evil 4 and then essentially 5 is that the opening village scene that we did in a previous stream when we first got here, this one was so effective, they basically replicated it. Oh, I didn't see you there. They basically replicated it in Resident Evil 5. Oh, I missed the kick. Good job, Leon. That should be in like some sort of YouTube fails or something. Leon tries to kick, goes for the roundhouse, whiff. Accidentally kicks Ashley in the head. Kills her. Game over. Okay, it's not so bad. I was expecting there to be tons of enemies everywhere. Not really something you want to see when you just turn around, is it? Randomly pull a 180, Ashley's all up your grill straight away. Oh, hello. I wonder what kind of person she is, hanging out with a butcher knife in an alley. We call it an alley. She's Jacqueline the Ripper. I love how Ashley actually ducked it. See, we're a team. Fuck going around through the door. Beyond the window, man. We've already established this at this point. So you also have to be very careful because you can accidentally or purposely kill Ashley. Why you would want to do that? Well, I'm sure at some point she'll get on her nerves and want to... The thought will cross our minds for more than a second, let's put it that way. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, I really need bigger inventory space. Hurting so bad on some of these. There's two of them there. I guess this won't free up any space, really, will it? Well, I guess it puts the two of them together, so I can carry in an extra grenade or ammo or something along those lines. In through the window, out through the window, alien. In for a penny, in for a fucking pound. Oh, where's Ashley?
Wait. Follow me.
Come on.
Where are you going, Leon?
Where are you, Ashley? Where the hell is she? What's going on, Danny?
Where are you going, Leon?
What's going on? Okay, this is annoying me. I can't find Ashley.
Where are you going, Leon?
This is very bad. Where is she?
Where are you going, Leon?
She can't be too far away. She's extremely loud.
Where are you going, Leon?
Oh, there she is. I don't know why she was here at the front. But we got her regardless. Oh, look at that crafty little trap. Oh, they're coming out of everywhere now. You gotta be careful here. I was gonna shotgun. I think we got this. Don't sprout. It's sprouted. I had a feeling at least one of them would. Too many easy headshots. Can't take the risk of actually getting caught in one of those. I'm just waiting to just accidentally get caught in them myself. Oh, there's one right in front of, two right in front of me that I almost missed. If I hadn't stopped to reload there, I would have been done. A speedrun for Resident Evil 4. I haven't specifically gone out of my way. We'll throw her in here to hide so we can clear the place out. I haven't specifically gone out of my way to burn through a speedrun as quick as possible, but I have run through the game fairly quickly with like more, you know, boosted weapons and whatnot. But I've never timed myself. In fact, I also have a save file on this one at the moment that was kind of a post-buff game run, but I don't think it was even anything special time-wise. Oh shit, where did you come from? Damn, I don't have any yellow herbs. I'm curious what a good speedrun time for this would be. It's probably like 2.5 or 3 hours or something like that, which is way quicker than I'd ever do it. No, the extent of my, what I kind of hesitate to call speedruns would be like Resident Evil 1, 2, and Code Veronica. I used to be complete experts at those games years ago, but you don't use it, you lose it. So I'm not as great as I used to be in them. Got here. Pretty sure the world record is 2 hours and 25 minutes for Resident Evil 4. That's crazy. I mean, I think if I tried hard, I'd probably be able to get my time down to like 4 hours. And I mean, that's not saying much if someone else is pushing the 2 hours something mark. Now the big question is that speed run, is that including like accidentally glitching and, well, not accidentally, but oh shit, I'm on fire. Come on, come on. Is that including like glitching through areas and stuff like that that you shouldn't be in? Or is it legit just skipping everything possible? I hear someone else kind of moaning and not being very happy with my current situation. Oh, where is he? I hear someone. You're up top, are you? There's two of them. Don't sprout, don't sprout. Oh, I had a feeling when she kept getting up. Back up, back up, back up. Ah, see, it's with boosted guns and glitching. Okay. Now, to be honest, I don't mind people who would do a speed run with, say, boosted guns and stuff like that. I mean, that's perfectly acceptable to me. I think that there should be like a category for people who do a normal speed run, and then people who would do a boosted gun speed run. But I don't like speed runs that include glitches and stuff like that. Now, people disagree with me. Some people think that's okay and whatnot, and anything to get through the game. But for me personally, if I was ever to do any type of speed run, like officially, I'd try to keep it with like a glitchless one. Oh my god, all more of them. But like I said, there's nothing inherently wrong with people who do the glitches one. It's just not for me. I'd be really curious now to think about it. Just because of my old times in like Resident Evil 1 and 2 and Code Veronica and all, and how I used to be able to play them in like 2 hours and below, and like I'd be finishing Resident Evil 1 in like, I think it was an hour and 50 minutes or an hour and, I don't know, 38 minutes or something like that. I was pretty good at 1, 2 in Code Veronica. Oh, I have to catch her, don't I? Because she can't climb down a ladder right beside her. But yeah, she likes to be awkward. Pampered presidential daughters. Am I right? I'm trying to think back on my existing save file on here. I think it's like 6 hours, and that's with all the boosted guns and stuff. Okay, Ashley, don't run to the right. Now imagine she got down on the other side.
I opened it, Leon.
And then she couldn't. She wasn't strong enough to open the gate or anything like that. That would really screw Leon over. Not only because they'd be separated, but he wouldn't be able to get to the extraction point.
Welcome.
And we got the serial
Got a
flasher.
selection of good things on sale. What are you selling?
This is not really important.
Is that all?
We barely picked anything up.
Thank you. What are you buying?
Yeah, handgun, Punisher, TMP. I don't have the space for it.
What are you buying?
No.
Come back anytime.
Leon, I have some bad news.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm
159,
afraid I have to
really?
tell you anyway. We've lost
That's
contact
nuts.
with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
So you can just imagine this. Okay, we're sending in a chopper. It just got shot down by someone we have no idea in hostile territory. By the way, how do they have rocket launchers? That's nuts. And at the same time, we're just going to send another one in. But yeah, Danny, that's extreme. 159 with a boosted guns thing. That's almost as insane as being surrounded on all sides by these guys.
Sandwich, all right. Quick, in that cabin.
Leon clears the room.
Leon! Small world, eh?
Good old Luis.
I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude!
Wow.
And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh,
Luis
excuse me,
would
Your
not fly in
Highness.
Social Justice
Perhaps the
2018.
young lady might want to introduce herself first before asking someone his name.
Her name's Ashley Graham, the president's daughter.
Is she... well, you know...
Don't worry. She's cool.
She's cool.
Eh,
She's not
never
really cool,
mind.
but
There's supposed to be some kind of obvious symptom before you turn into one of them anyway.
Look,
Ashley, upstairs.
Okay.
Luis is a red knight as well. Game face. This is actually a really cool area of the game. Oh, I'm pushing it away. Yeah, this bit is really cool. Like the idea. Being stuck in a little hut, middle of the night, surrounded on all sides by a massive onslaught of everything. Well, let's fight and kill the shit out of everything. What up, Nick? What up? Welcome from... I shouldn't say welcome from here, but it's always amazing to see someone from so far... Oh, no, I pushed too far. From someone on the opposite side of the world. Just watching some random Irish dude play games from the opposite side of the world. Oh, no. I'm running out of space. You got everything? No. Ashley's hiding. Damn it, Ashley, you coward. I need you, but not really.
Use this.
Free ammo.
Use this.
Oh, come on, he's throwing me. Well, I suppose I guess I could use the herb anyway, couldn't I? I mean, I'm not at full health, so... Yeah, now I am, I suppose. That's cool. See, there were boosted weapons. 3 hours, 25 minutes. Nice, nice. Again, that applies as well. Now we've got basically like three almost like opposite sides of the planet. We got New Zealand, we got Ireland, and we got California. It's almost a trifecta. We had someone from Japan in chat earlier as well. So there's like pretty much everything. The cool thing about it, Danny, is that's an impressive time, by the way. And it's always about practice, practice, practice. Shaving off seconds where, oh shit! Shaving off seconds wherever you can. I have so many flash grenades. I got your back, don't worry. I mean, I know the game is a little bit old. Get out of my way, Luis. Oh, shit. They're hitting me out of everywhere. It's coming out of nowhere and killing me here. Let's see what we got. Oh, come on, Distracted. You know better than that. You know, it's funny. I know you're only after getting here, but I made a joke about that earlier. So you're not too far wrong. Not too far wrong. But no, this game is in high definition. So no, to answer your question, there's no way it could be on said platform. And I'm in Luis's head. That's all sorts of weird. Come on, help me. Oh no, there's too many of them. Thunder. Flash. Oh, actually, this would be a perfect opportunity for a real grenade, which I don't have, so an incendiary grenade will do. Okay, retreat, retreat, upstairs. sure I can do some better damage with the grenade now. I just know that thing that's lunging towards Luis, even if it doesn't sprout ahead, it's already going to try and murderize him. I can already feel it. Well, Nick, I'm not a football guy myself, but many of my friends, and many of my real life friends they're football guys. So they usually like, what do they follow? They follow the Irish team, of course. A lot of them are either Man United, Manchester United, or Liverpool. And what's the other one that someone like? Real Madrid. Real Madrid. That's the other one that is very popular among my friends. Oh fuck! I'm gonna die. That is very bad. All over the place. They're everywhere here. I know distracted. Don't worry. I had a feeling. And yes, Iron Man. This is a fantastic game. Resident Evil 4 is always a good choice. We need to knock down the ladders. Stop them coming in. I think we're pretty clear. At least if we get all the ladders down, they have to come up the stairs for a little while.
Use this.
Luis, what are you giving me? Where does Luis keep all this stuff? I mean, he's got grenades, he's got ammo, he's got health. Shit.
Leon, are you okay?
He would have to pop that thing's head right beside me, wouldn't he? Go Luis. Kicking stuff off and everything, all sorts of acrobatics. Oh! Shit, they're everywhere. This is real bad. They're all on top of me. I don't know. It would make too much sense that Luis actually used it himself. But I suppose, I mean, at least he's throwing them my way is a bit better than just letting them go to waste, I suppose. Get a tiny little bit of a respite here for a second. Or maybe I spoke too soon? Jesus, they're everywhere. I don't like this. Oh, I was hoping I would kick him out the window. Oh, finally we survived. That's the thing I love about this part. Just completely fighting off the hordes through the night. It's epic.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
He just casually forgets something and just walks out into the night in the opposite direction. It's always very strange, Nick, to hear an American talk about football, or as you would call it, soccer. But because obviously over here we call it football. Now you know what? I was originally going to stop one chapter ago, and then I was going to originally stop here, but I'm going to go on for another chapter because, well, it's more Resident Evil. It's always good. So we'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. It's Saturday night. I have nothing to do tomorrow on Sunday. I can stay up late. I'm surprised you're not a... Oh, what's the team name? I think it's LA Galaxy. I'm surprised you're not a Galaxy guy. I think that's I'm pretty sure that's the one American... I was going to say American football, but American football means something else. It's the one American soccer team I know about. That's a whole other story. Well, I mean, Danny, can you blame me? It's more Resident Evil, you know? We get to keep going. Resident Evil always takes... Resident Evil is one of the series that always takes priority over staying up late. I mean, how many times over everyone's lifetime? Doesn't matter what Resident Evil game it's been. Doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, 3, Code Veronica, 4, 5, not 6 because that game is dirt, 7, what else have we got? The remake, 0, or even any versions of HD or anything like that. Hell, you could even include Survivor, Gun Survivor, Dead Aim, Survivor Code Veronica, or Survivor 2 Code Veronica, Outbreak, Outbreak File 2, anything. Even the Umbrella Chronicles or the Dark Side Chronicles. I'm trying to remember every single one. Resident Evil Gaiden, Resident Evil Deadly something. Basically what I'm trying to say is, how many times in anyone's life have you spent staying up way too late playing a Resident Evil game? Just because you can't pull yourself away from it. That's me right now. So, we all know the pain, we all know the struggle. The struggle is real, so it is what it is. 2 routes. Just a while ago I was informed by Lord Sadler that a man had shot down a United States military helicopter. There shouldn't be any more outside interference for a while now. Unless the United States government determines who the traitor is, they can only initiate very small covert operations. We must use this time to our advantage and recapture the girl. The 2 Americans can only get out of our territory by using one of 2 routes. This is where we'll stop them. We shall make use of our force to the greatest degree. We will deploy a large number of Ganados in one of the routes to ensure that they do not slip by us. For the other route, we shall leave the task to El Gigante. Well, we've already taken down an El Gigante. Whichever route they take, the agent will never leave here alive. Not with the girl, at least. So let's see here. What do we got? You call it soccer. Good man, you call it soccer because, well, let's face it. It really is soccer. So, you love LA Galaxy as well. Robbie Keane and David Beckham. You know, right, I'll admit, I didn't realize either of them played for LA Galaxy. I didn't know that. I did not know that at all. But I can claim Robbie Keane because, well, he's Irish, I'm Irish, so I'm claiming that as a half win.
Welcome.
But I never knew any of them played for there. Wasn't there a Resident Evil arcade game? A Resident Evil arcade game? I'm trying to think. There's a Silent Hill arcade game. I'm not sure if there's a Resident Evil. I'm not saying no. But I want to say I don't recall a Silent Hill Resident Evil. A Silent Hill Resident Evil game. Good man, Q, good man. Try to talk at nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't work very well. But,
what are you buying?
I'm not recalling one.
What are
I
you
could
buying?
be wrong. I know there's all House of the Dead and all that too, that people could potentially get it mixed up with, but I don't know. I'd have to look it up. In my infinite wisdom of Resident Evil, of course we just saved a minute ago, but still, you always have to save a million times. There's no, it's the beauty of being free from the shackles of ink ribbons from early Resident Evil games. In the attempt to make it a bit more accessible and action-packed, they removed ink ribbons. So where are we going? We have 2 paths. We are. Oh wait. Oh here. Oh, it's one to let us go. Okay. Good mechanism to open the gates. Which one will you open? Left. We want to go this way. It could possibly be distracted. I'm not sure. I mean, it's one of the times my extremely vast amounts of Resident Evil knowledge fails me. Fun fact, some of my friends actually refer to me as Mr. Resident Evil, believe it or not. Because I have played every single Resident Evil game. And I believe I own every single Resident Evil game. Now we're going to have a bit of an onslaught here. Are you still alive? No, you're not. Oh, I shouldn't have shot that. Stand up. You're gonna have to give me a second to get to the chat, guys. We got a bit of an onslaught here. Oh, are you serious? You again? I thought that set Ashley on fire for a second. Ashley? Now I don't need to worry about her. He was trying to sidestep my bullets like they were all doing earlier with their crazy Matrix dodges. Back up. Aim for the weak spot. Aim for the fleshy parts. The pro tip is always shoot anything where it's all soft and squishy. So let's see. I have no idea who that is, Nick. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not a football guy, so that's it. Oh my god. Danny, your friends are so sheltered. I don't know how that's possible. Your friends have never heard of Resident Evil games. You love all the ones, especially the one well, Resident Evil 4 is amazing, so I don't blame you there. When they said they haven't heard of it, I get offended. To be honest, I wouldn't get offended low key. I would straight up blow up in their face if they hadn't heard of Resident Evil. I would just explode. I would go off on a complete mad one, and give them like 600 million reasons of why they need to play it right there and then as quick as possible. Yes, Nick, I've got Dead Aim on the PS2 as well. I even have G-Con... Which is the PS2 one? I think it's G-Con 2, the blue one. I have that somewhere. And I can play it with that. Although you can actually play Dead Aim with a controller as well. But of course, like any real retro gamer worth its salt, that's why we keep CRT TVs around. So we can play light gun games. Oh, you dirtbag! Kicked his head straight off. Dead Aim is a pretty poor game, though, I will say this, Nick. I'm not a fan of it at all. In fact, it's possibly the worst one. It's hard to say, because there's also... Oh, I'll get Ashley to come up with me, actually put her in this one. There's also Survivor, the two Gun Survivor games. And the first Gun Survivor game is not very... That game aged very poorly. In fact, it was bad when it came out.
Hi.
Oh, what a lucky shot. She's just running towards me with the knife. Off her head. But what I will say is this. They did kind of keep it going in a cool way. I mean, sure, Resident Evil Dead Aim was pretty meh. The two Survivor games, the regular Gun Survivor, and then Gun Survivor Code Veronica. I think is it Gun Survivor X Code Veronica? I can't remember. And then when they moved to the Wii, I always consider the Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles kind of a continuation of that series. Now, granted, they haven't made a new version of that since. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll put my hand up and I'll say one thing as an admission almost, but you'll understand why now in a second. When I mentioned I own every fully released Resident Evil game, there is one I don't own, and you'll understand why. And that is Umbrella Corps. I actually own Operation Raccoon City, I'm sorry to say, but yeah, Umbrella Corps is the one I technically don't own, but there's obvious reasons why. The same virus from Code Veronica and Dead Aim. I can't answer that for sure, because while I used to, like, I know Code Veronica kind of like the back of my hand. Well, it used to be one of my master games. Like, I just was like, oh, what am I going to do? Well, I've got 2.5 hours. I'll sit here and just complete Code Veronica with the max rank and never get hit, because that's what I used to do back in the day. But I will say this. I haven't played Dead Aim since it was current on the PS2. So, even though I do still have the TV for it and all, and I'll be able to play it if I want, I just haven't played it since the PS2 was current. Oh great, we got the sister of the we got the two sisters of our little friend from earlier on in the game. Actually, our two friends, because there was more than one. We had our boy at the start. And then we had another one when we got through our encounter with the Undertaker. I have to be careful that one of them... Oh, they're both off that side. Because I have to be careful that one of them sneak up on me. Whoops! I completely messed that throw up. What we got here? Let's see. Did I know that Resident Evil 4 was originally Devil May Cry? No, I've never heard that at all. I've never heard any comparison between that. I could kind of understand why, because of the differences, but I'd have to like look into a documentary or behind the scenes think about it. And thank you, Danny, for subscribing. I appreciate that. It makes it all worth it. I say it makes it all worth it, but I mean, Resident Evil is... I'm going to credit your sub to Resident Evil more than myself. Because everyone should subscribe for Resident Evil. Resident Evil is amazing. Granted, some of the newer entries are kind of questionable. Like Operation Raccoon City. And Umbrella Corps. And Resident Evil 6. But overall, the idea is solid. And I mean, with Resident Evil 7, it looks like they're getting back to their roots to an extent. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But it's progress. Oh, don't reload. Oh, no, I didn't mean to press that. Oh, no. Okay, one of them's dead. Oh, okay, they're both dead. We're good. We got the ruby. We got some ammo. And we're safe. I think now's a perfect time for a little bit of inventory management. Looks good. Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Although the music is still going, so there's probably still enemies somewhere. Worry about that in a second. Yeah, there's the enemy. Okay, that's much better when that happens like that. Let's see, Resident Evil got its name from the... I knew about the Sweet Home one. I knew about that. It's basically, I won't call it a spiritual successor, but it's kind of like the inspiration for it. But I didn't know about the Devil May Cry thing. Little extra bit of info to an extent that I was originally going to save for my upcoming Resident Evil Code Veronica playthrough. Is that Code Veronica actually started as what it was supposed to be Resident Evil 3. Where's Ashley? Oh, she's being a diva again. But because of Dreamcast delays and development time and whatnot for the game, for a console that basically wasn't out at the time, they were making a spin-off for Resident Evil 2 called Resident Evil Last Survivor, which they changed the name around, they changed a little bit of stuff around, and it became Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Fun fact. Of course, I'm sure as any avid Resident Evil fan, you probably already know that. It's not like it's some super secret info that only I know. Maybe it is. That's Mr. Resident Evil. Shinji Mikami himself visits me and tells me all these stories. It's a shame. Oh, perfect. That is what we need. Remember we had... I love how it says red gem, but you look at it, it's kind of like orangey amber. It's like yellowish. Yeah. But yeah, it's a shame that the father of Resident Evil, Shinji Mikami himself. Oh, I probably shouldn't have actually brought her down. We need to go back up. But he finally got his way and got the chance to be able to make some more horror / survival horror games. And unfortunately, The Evil Within was not very good, which is a shame. I would have loved him to continue his masterpiece and legacy. Oh, that's a tough question, Nick. Am I excited that Screen Gems is finally rebooting the Resident Evil film series? That's a tough one. I have a feeling they're going to go more along the style of Resident Evil 7 with the reboot for the films, or at least try it more survival horror-y. Now, guilty pleasure admission, if you will. I kind of like the first Resident Evil film. In my own cheesy way. I think I was like maybe 17, 18, 19 when it first came out, and it was so cool to see. It's not a great film, by the way, but it's good in a cheesy kind of way. Okay, you need to hide, Ashley, so I can do my thing. But with how much the films have been panned, like subsequent films after the first one, oh, that's not good, have been panned, I am in absolute no shock whatsoever that they would reboot the films. I need to get as many people here as possible. Now, do I think they'll be any good? I don't know. We have to see who's gonna be directing them, who's gonna be starring in them, and what kind of style and tone they're going for. Oh no, I missed her! Wow. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That was very close. And this is gonna go maybe poorly again. What a finisher. Kick the head off her at the last second. It's kind of a... I'll admit, I was kind of mashing buttons there towards the end. Anything to stay alive. See, when it first came out, and you hope they would do the first movie just like the first. That would be amazing if they were to... If they could properly transfer over everything that made the first Resident Evil film, oh sorry, everything that made the first Resident Evil game great into a proper survival horror, psychological kind of horror, like into a film for the first reboot of the film, that would be amazing. If they were to go in a very slow, scary style one, I think a lot of people will be happy about that. But at the same time, this is Hollywood audience, so it all depends on what they would greenlight, what they would allow to be made, and say, okay, no, we need a love angle, we need a love interest, we need more action, we need this, that, and the other. It's too slow. Now, myself, many other horror fans, I'm a huge horror fan, but myself, many other horror fans, and many other Resident Evil fans would greatly appreciate if they did it correctly. Because it would be fantastic. There's our boy. We gotta get around to him on the opposite side though. At this point we should have lots of stuff to sell him. Or at least lots of money to spend. What are you buying? Well, it depends. What are you selling, stranger? I probably can't do a very good one at this hour of the night. Oh, there's our beautiful music. So we actually know it's safe for once. Absolutely, Danny, I am so excited for the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh, hang on. Before I go on to the Resident Evil 2 remake, we'll read out this. The village's last defense. I clearly underestimated the American agent's capabilities. He's still alive. I thought that we could wait until the egg hatched, but at this rate, he could destroy the whole village before it does. We must take care of this nuisance. We shall change our priorities. For the time being, we'll cease our hunt for Luis and ambush the 2 Americans. There's a building used to enlighten betrayers just beyond the point where you get off the lift. It's the perfect place for ambushing them. If all else fails, they still would need to face me in order to get past the last gate that leads out of the village. For only before my sight will the gate open. Okay, so that's that all read. Now, back to the more important thing. Am I excited for Resident Evil 2 Remake? I am ecstatic for that. I can't wait. I was so hyped when I saw the trailer for Resident Evil 2 Remake at E3.
Welcome.
I managed to predict it like 5 seconds into the trailer.
Selection of good things on what are you selling?
And I already have it on my top of my wish list. And there's so many games coming out at the start of next year, that pretty much takes priority.
Ah, thank you.
Well, I thought we actually had way more to sell. We still have loads of money.
What are you buying?
I still thought we had way more to sell. But at the same time,
What are you buying?
we don't have anything to spend the money on.
Come back anytime.
I was originally a tiny bit kind of, I won't say disappointed, but more worried. I was a tiny bit worried when they first showed off Resident Evil 2 Remake. Whoa! Whoa, no. Oh, for a second there, I thought my game froze while I was saving, and I'm sure as anyone knows, a game freeze while something's saving is very, very bad. But I was a little bit worried that they changed Resident Evil 2. Oh, it's the wrong side. Must be locked from your side. That they changed it to be a Resident Evil 4 style game, because I wanted a Resident Evil. Like when you look at the GameCube remake of Resident Evil 1. Or even Resident Evil 0, granted that's not a remake, but that style game, fixed camera views, whatnot. The light looks like it's some sort of retinal scanner. But that's the kind of thing I was originally hoping for, and I was a bit worried otherwise. But I'm sufficiently happy with what we know as it from now. Oh my god, Nick, I would absolutely love that. I don't know about a remake of Code Veronica, because it still holds up pretty decent, to be honest. And they did the HD remaster for 360 and PS3 last generation, which has an extra little bit of a funny story that I won't get into right now. I'll get into it when I start my Resident Evil Code Veronica playthrough. Yes, we do have someone. Look at you, all glowing in the middle of the night. Is there anyone else hidden anywhere? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, once I start my Code Veronica playthrough, that we'll have a little bit of an extra story thrown in there. I say a little bit of an extra story. It's like a 1 minute semi-funny anecdote almost. So it's nothing major, nothing important. These are so hard to aim. Oh, okay. Just as I'm about to put the... Oh! We both just took one to the noggin. And I don't have any... I don't have any health items that I can spare, really. Oh my... Are you serious? Everyone. You're just... And Ashley took one to the chin. Or wherever she got hit by. Thanks, Ashley. Next time I'm going to sort them out. See, that's the funny thing, Nick. I won't go into super detail about it since you mentioned it's on the PS4. Actually, you know what? I can, because, I mean, that's a whole other playthrough, so I don't really need to worry about that. So, here's the funny one. I was going to play Resident Evil Code Veronica the other day. But in fact, I actually went and started Resident Evil 4 for this stream. Or when I started this playthrough, I should say. But anyway, I wanted an easy way to play it. Granted, I have it on Gamecube. No, not Gamecube. Granted, I have it on Dreamcast. I have it on PS2. I don't have a Gamecube copy. I should get a Gamecube copy. I have the HD remaster on Xbox 360. And I was thinking, okay, I need an easy way to play this without setting up my Xbox. So I went and I looked to see if they had ported it over or made an extra HD version on Xbox One, PS4. They didn't on PC, so I knew they didn't on PC. I'd have to check the other ones. So what I did was I looked through the PlayStation 4. Oh, let's see if we can get a triple kill. Yes! That's what I'm talking. That's revenge right there. So I saw on the PlayStation Store that there was a sale, a retro-themed sale. And I noticed that Resident Evil Code Veronica X, actually, just to be completely clear. Oh, where's the extra guy? I hear someone. No, you're not there. So, I noticed that Resident Evil Code Veronica X was on sale for like €6 or something like that. So I thought, this is perfect. This is just what I want to do. I can get the HD version. They ported it forward to the PS4, and I can play that nice and easy, and it will look somewhat decent. So I buy the game. I'm thinking it's all well and good. I install it, and then just as I go to start playing it, I notice it's the PS2 version, which is probably the worst version of Resident Evil Code Veronica. Now granted, because I already paid for it, I'm going to play it on the I was going to say PS2, but I'm going to play it on the PS4. And I know someone's going to say, oh, but the difference between its Code Veronica X and the extra one or two little things they added in. No, the performance on the PS2 version is dirt. But it doesn't matter. I'll get to play through the story overall. And then I will have all, I believe, I have, let me see if I can get this right. I have Resident Evil 1, 2, Remake, 0, 5. I have all them played for streams or uploads. I need to finish Resident Evil 3 for streams and uploads. What else is there? Obviously this will finish 4. Hang on, I think I'm missing some. No, I'm not, okay. And then Code Veronica. So really I just need to do this. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Shoot that dynamite midair. And then I'll have all major Resident Evil games played for on here. With the exception of Resident Evil 7 and 6. There's two reasons for that. One, let me take these guys out first. Resident Evil 7 I did kind of recently. I mean, when it came out last year. I think I played it. Did I play through it twice? But not on stream, or not recorded or anything. And Resident Evil 6. Ooh, lad, Resident Evil 6 is interesting. Resident Evil 6 is one of the worst games I have ever played in my life. Yep, that's true. So I will never be playing Resident Evil 6 ever again. In fact, the only reason I did play it was because I got a free copy of it. It came... Oh, come on, Ashley, climb down the ladder, will you? I should just, like, hold my hand out to catch her, and then as soon as she gets down, like, whoa, missed her. Instead of going a whole Superman job. Catch her inches from the ground. Now, here's the question. How did he get down here? He was on that little ledge at the top before we got down here. And now suddenly he's already down here. Okay, we got ammo. You want to sell us something good?
Got a selection of... What are you selling?
He's not going to sell us anything good. Oh, and here we go. Since we have the beer stein with all 3 gemstones in it now, look at the value. It's skyrocketed. It's up to 20,000. That's more than if you had the beer stein and the 3 gems separate. So we get ourselves
What are you buying?
a full thing. We still have really nothing to do with the money. I mean, I could buy a rocket launcher, but it's not the point. See, it's not that 6 was bad. It's just the fact that it felt more like an action game rather than Resident Evil. Well, see, here's the thing, Nick. Well, let me take a drink first because I'm talking a lot. Here's the thing. When it comes to it filling in as a generic action game rather than a Resident Evil game, I gotta give you a perfect example. I love Resident Evil 5, believe it or not. Everyone is always confused how I love Resident Evil 5. It's a very bad Resident Evil game, but it's a very, very good, or at least decently serviceable, just third-person shooter action game. Resident Evil 6, on the other hand, is terrible as a Resident Evil game, and even worse as an action game. See, it's saved perfectly this time. But yeah, Resident Evil 6 doesn't even hold up as an action game, which is... yeah. I mean, the game has nothing going for it whatsoever because of that. Okay, we're all good. We just get to continue on. It's a giant barn. Now, what do we know about Resident Evil? Zombie-related films, TV shows, comics, anything like that, and barns.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
But we all know that she should stay outside. We'll open it up. Little zombie Sophia will just wander out at us. Wait, wrong zombie franchise. It's the Undertaker. He's just up here out of nowhere. He's gonna chokeslam. By God! By God, he broke him in half! And there is the stream title. He's a big motherfucker, isn't he? He reminds me of the T-103. Tyrant 103 from Resident Evil 2. I believe...
Hasta luego.
Hasta luego. That's so cheesy, Leon. Come on. With a dry cool wit like that, you could be an action hero. That kind of backfired on you, didn't it? This is why he's the village leader and the head kahuna. Head kahuna. Head honcho. Big kahuna. Okay, so let me take scope of my inventory. Lots of ammo, lots of everything, lots of good stuff. See, actually, I want to buy the Resident Evil novels. Didn't know they had novels about the games, and they had a comic book series as well. I want to say I don't remember novels, especially if they're of the games. That's very interesting. I must look those up because that would be cool. But let me try something around here first before I get into them, because we got a boss fight going on here. This is what we need. We need all sorts of... we need ammo, we need everything. Where'd he go? There he is. I see you. Sucker. We got this, we got this. Oh, beautiful, we got a yellow herb. We haven't seen one of them in a while. And we have the perfect mixture ready and waiting for it. That's gonna come in nice and handy. Oh, shit! Whoa! Okay, well, that's a perfect time to use that now. Wait, were we on full health when he did that? Because that was a ludicrous amount of damage if we were at full health. It's actually a perfect opportunity. Toss a grenade down at him. See a sec. What we got here? Seldom here at Bar. I know, yeah, Barnes. No, that's a bookstore. I remember. I know that much. 5 volume. That's pretty. I must look into that. I must check that out. He's being all weird. It's like his back was completely bent over and. Oh shit! No, Leon. You need the reflexes for this. There's lots of QTEs. He can move nice and fast when he wants to, can't he? Despite being a big motherfucker. Oh, now I remember what I was going to talk about before it got all crazy. So, I have no idea where it came from, and maybe one of you guys can enlighten me, because this is more so a question for Americans who might understand this. Oh shit, no, that's bad. So, in Resident Evil 2, where did the name Mr. X come from? Like, I know who the enemy that they're referring to is. Oh, wait, we got... Oh, broke him right in half. Sadly, it's not that easy. But what I was going to say is, where did the name Mr. X originate from? Now, I know it's the tyrant that they send down in the B campaign for Resident Evil 2. But where did the name come from? I don't believe there's anything in the game that refers to him as Mr. X. But there's, if I remember correctly, there's something that refers to him as the Tyrant Model 103. And I only found out recently that Americans refer to him as Mr. X. And, of course, I've been playing Resident Evil 2 for, what, 20 years now? So, it was quite a shock to me. But there he is. He's too fast when he's like this. Oh, he hits hard. I better be careful about that. I can't use the rifle. It's way too slow to use a rifle on him when he's like this anyway. No, no, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I thought I knocked him down there for a second. Oh, I thought I had him stuck in a loop. Which would have been real nice. Where is he? Do get him stuck down there. Come on. Oh, he's faster than I wanted. Come on, jump forward. Oh no, never mind. That's way too fast. It's like he's like a kid on the jungle gym, swinging from monkey bars, left, right, left, right. Oh, beautiful! We got him. Oh, his eye just pops out. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I get shot to death, my eye pops out. It just falls right on the floor, just like that. No, I didn't want to pick the eye up. I was trying to pick the other stuff up first. You got the false eye. Okay, never mind. It doesn't automatically kick me out of here. For some reason, I was thinking it did. 30,000 pesetas. That's a lot of everything. Let's see what else we've got going on. Well, now would be a perfect time for inventory management, actually. And checking stream chat as well. Oh, whoops. So yeah, 7 novels. Holy crap, that's even more. SD Perry's the one that writes them. Oh, 6. Okay, I can double check that. That's cool. I may look into them. Hopefully, there's something good. No, you know what? I don't need to move that one. This will do. It's funny. You should see my proper inventory. It's like perfect. Everything is perfectly laid out. Everything's basically immaculate. But that's when I get a chance for. There's no point in doing it when I've got a small. No, I don't have the small case now. I've got the medium case. You gotta have the big boy cases to make it worthwhile.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
Damn, I could have sworn we got something good. Oh no, that's right. We got tons
What are you buying?
Tons of money.
Come back.
We got tons of pesetas. And a false eye. Perfect opportunity to reload everything. Sweet castle though. Oh no, there's going to be more of them as I'm going to have to snipe my way up, aren't I? No, I guess not. You're only got to fight your way down into hell, not on the way back out. And see, he's over there again. Look at him. I'm not going to kill him. I'm not going to kill him. Because that would be bad. I mean, we need him to sell us bigger guns and whatnot. Yeah, well, we have the retina scanner. Oh, don't worry, Josh. Don't worry. The inventory I have now is still a mess. I mean, it's just less of a mess, but it's still a mess. You know what? Now you've made me really paranoid about it. So now you've killed me. Look what you've done. I get really paranoid about this kind of thing. Someone is judging me based on my inventory. You're gonna see how my good stuff looks. What do we want? What do we want? Better inventory. When do we want it? Better inventory. So let's... No, that's not right. Now, look what you've made me do, Josh. This was all you. Actually, you know what? I've still fucked it up. That's not gonna work. Because I need more spaces. There we go. That looks a bit better. And that is all your fault, Josh. Everyone can thank Josh for making me do that because he judged me based on my inventory. I feel so upset. I always feel better with clean inventory though. Look at these guys. Just casually chilling on the mountain. Just on this little extra thing. Come on. Let's pop some heads. Okay, that was a poor shot, but... Come on. Oh, that was really bad. Let's pretend I didn't do that. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, this is what we want. Come on. Took his head clean off. Listen to them all sneaking in behind us right as we run through. Now, most people would just continue on and run from all these guys. Not me. I am not most people. I do things just a little bit differently in case you haven't realized. But I'm sure you've already noticed it. Especially with that little thing I actually missed behind the door. That turning back this way has allowed me to notice. We got money. We got ammo. We got more ammo that I almost missed. We got shotgun shells. We have absolutely everything. Oh, sweet. That's all the names of the books, Nick. Nice one. Thank you for that. That'll make it real easy to look them all up. And especially easy to make sure I don't overlook one of them. What's going to annoy me, though, is if I do get them, I'll want to read them, like, almost ASAP. But I've already committed to finishing the series I'm reading now. And I've already lined up my series for what I'm going to read next. So I have to pace myself. I have many games I want to play, many books I want to read, and many TV shows and films I want to do. Adding even more is always some sort of problem. Too many good things.
On the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Run, Ashley, run. Now, Leon. Are you gonna keep him out with your dry wit?
You take that one.
Okay.
Ready?
She doesn't look like she has the upper arm strength to do this. Go on, Ashley, put your back into it. Shouldn't really. It's bad for your back, but still.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best they don't have subtitles. It's like curses in Spanish. So we'll save it. Now, I will say this. It is late. And I have finally become very tired. After, like, extending the stream on by something like 3 extra chapters. Because, you know how it is. But I do have to leave in a few minutes. But I'm gonna, you know, wind down a little bit. We'll talk for a little bit just before we go on. I just can't commit to another chapter, unfortunately. I'm very tired. So let's see. You reckon I should finish the games first, read the books last, and well, most likely what I'll do is I try to break stuff up when I do this. Let me just go back to the main menu here, just so it's not. I don't remember the main menu stuff here. Here we go. Return to main menu. Okay, so we'll go back here. But yeah, usually what I do is I try to break stuff up so that I'm not playing like game after game after game after game. So I might read a game. Wow, you can tell I'm tired. I might read a book, play a game, maybe play another game, watch a TV show, play another game, something like that. So it breaks it up. So it always keeps it different, and I'm not just playing game, book. So it always keeps me guessing, and it keeps me going and all that's there. Leon, what are you doing here? You should be in like all sorts of weird Spain stuff here. How are you in stream chat and in Spain at the same time? Rescuing Ashley. What is going on? Streamception. Resident Evil Streamception. Whatever it is. It's all the same. Wait. Resident Evil 4? Oh, okay, that makes sense, Leon. That makes sense. I backed out, and then boom, suddenly you appear. So you've got free time. why am I not surprised? It's okay. It's late here. I'm tired. I didn't put two and two together. But I don't remember off the top of my head that Resident Evil 4 did dynamic difficulty. I know Resident Evil 2 Remake is going to be doing it, and I know one or two of the others do it. And believe it or not, actually, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis has a slight randomizer element in there too. Like, you'd walk into certain places and you'd walk in and, you know, maybe there'd be two dogs there, and then the next time you walk in, like the next time you boot up the game or whatever, you walk in and there's 3 zombies instead, something like that. So take it easy, Leon, anyway. Thank you for your service of trying to save Ashley and all that good stuff, because, well, without you we wouldn't have Resident Evil 4, 5, actually, you know what, without you we wouldn't have Resident Evil 6, and Resident Evil 6 is an awful game, so I can't thank you for that part. I can thank you for Resident Evil 4 and 2 and some of the CG films and even some of the real life films, but not Resident Evil 6. You don't get one for that. They exploited in speedrunning. Okay, that kind of makes sense, because obviously if they don't do all the crazy stuff, and don't worry, Leon, I'm a beast at this game. I'm a beast. You'll be fine. We've had like one death so far, and even then it was only to show an Easter egg, so you're all good. Anyway, you should get out of here because you're we're gonna end soon and you need your rest to save Ashley next time. But it makes sense they would exploit it. They'd exploit the difficulty thing, Josh, because obviously if you're not killing enemies and stuff like that, and you're not taking much damage, but you're not dealing much damage, and you don't find it very easy, it'll adjust to make it a little bit easier for you. So that's enough of that anyway. So for the moment, I am going to end it here because it is currently 1:40 a.m. in the morning, and I was planning on streaming for maybe like an hour. I wanted to get a quick one in before bed, and here I am like an extra hour and a half, 2 hours later. But such is the beauty of Resident Evil and streaming games with people, so you know how it is. So I want to thank everyone for joining me in the stream chat, being badasses, keeping me company, enjoying all this good shit, all the usual stuff. Anyway, we'll see you next time on Resident Evil 4 or whatever it is. A couple of people subscribed during the stream. Thank every single one of you for that as well. And whatever comes next, be it random videos that I make about stuff, or random streams about games, or continuing Resident Evil 4 stream, or whatever it is, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and good night. Oh, that's right. I'm using different software now. I have to back out and do it differently. So, time for OBS. Okay, later, everyone.